In March, the Tri-Cities Wine Divas hit the road and headed to the Oregon coast for the Savor Canyon Beach Wine Festival. But before we got there, we had to check out Abbey Creek Vineyards, an up-and-coming winery in the West Hills of Portland. Hey, it's the Tri-Cities Wine Divas, and we are on the road. This is going to be one of many really cool road trips we're doing all over the Northwest. And we're going out to the coast, the Oregon coast, but we couldn't not stop at Abbey Creek. And we're here with the owner, the founder, the man behind the mission. This is Bertoni Faustin. Tell us about yourself, my friend.
Well, my name is Bertoni Faustin, like she said, owner, winemaker, janitor at Abbey Creek Vineyard and Winery. And we are in the West Hills of Portland right now.
Yeah, and this is an area that people don't actually get to come up to. Normally they go to the tasting room out in North Plains, but we're the wine divas.
But if you're a diva, they invite you.
That's right.
That's how it goes.
Indeed. So hence the fire pit and the impromptu tasting area right here.
Right? Yeah, it's gorgeous out. I mean, it's not gorgeous out. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's rainy.
It's nasty out because it's Portland, but we got the fire going. We're gonna try some great wines. But Stacey, I know you had some questions for Bertoni.
I did, Bertoni. I read an interesting article about you and this winery, and it was interesting to read that you're only one of 10 African-American winery owners out of 7,500 wineries in the United States.
Correct.
Pretty amazing.
That is, and I'm Oregon's first black winery.
Okay.
As well, to really get those numbers, make them look very scarce. It is what it is. Unfortunately, this industry, and I don't think by anyone's fault, it's just one of those things that, people of color kind of felt that it's not for us, kind of things. So I started the label back in 2007, so it's been 8 years now in the game. And this past May, I decided to do a documentary called Red, White, and Black.
Okay.
And it's going to highlight myself and a few other minorities in the Oregon wine scene as well.
Awesome.
And outside of just the black, brown folks, we're actually going to highlight the LGBTQ community also.
Great.
Awesome. And we heard something about a reality show.
Yeah,
What's up, man?
Yes. So I got a cast on it's called Best Bottle.
Okay.
And it's going to be starting to film in Dundee this August. And I'm one of 4 in Team Oregon. And the first season is Team Oregon versus Team California.
Oh, that's a big one.
Indeed. For me, it's great because everybody remembers the first and the last season.
True story, right?
It's just full circle. The reality show will highlight Abbey Creek. You can go to Abbey Creek to hear about the documentary.
Right.
So it's a great time for Oregon as well.
Now, is it going to be whoever makes the best bottled wine?
Correct. Supposedly the best Pinot, but it's a reality show. So I
know. So it's gonna have twists and turns. But who knows?
Who makes the best wine? That's gonna be a never-ending argument. But
if you want Pinot, you get it from Oregon. You don't get it anywhere else.
She said it, everybody.
I think it's wine time. I think it's about wine 30. Let's sneak around here. What do we got going on here?
We always like to celebrate with some bubbles first.
I like the way this man thinks because I love bubbly.
A sparkling Pinot Gris.
Did you made this?
Yes, ma'am.
So you do a sparkling wine.
Correct. Actually, this was
okay. Look how excited I get! Yay!
Yeah, and the beauty about what you guys are doing today, this is real, just wine life.
Cheers.
It's raining outside.
It's raining. We got a little fire going.
Indeed, real Oregon life. Oh, we always got to have a little bit of snacks. So this is a milk chocolate pretzel that we're going to pair with the sparkling Pinot Gris.
I do like the chocolate.
I would never think of this.
I wouldn't think of that either.
Exactly.
And it's cool because it's salty and chocolatey with the kind of the tartness and the fullness of the
flavor
sparkling.
Great out.
Because everybody assumes that you only do red wine with dark chocolate, and that's it. No, definitely.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's fantastic.
That's another thing we love to do at Abbey Creek. It's just change the game. It's just wine. I use the term breaking bread.
Don't say it's just wine.
It's
is wine.
But again, it's grapes. It's about camaraderie and breaking bread and enjoying company. So next we're going to go to our Pinot Gris. We call it the juicy fruit. Big, very fruity. I describe it as medium dry.
That is delicious.
Makes you think sweet, but it's not.
It's not.
Really
It's more buttery to me. Like it's just.
Yeah.
We did a little bit of okra on this as well, just to give you mouthfeel.
This is the dangerous wine where you're like, cool, I'll just have one more glass. I'm cool. And then the
3
bottle's
bottles
gone.
later.
Yeah.
Come on, Diva. You know the real truth.
I know, right? One bottle.
No, this is the bring it to the party keep one chilled because it pairs with anything, nothing at all kind of wine. Again, I make wine in context. I like to have wine for every occasion, so that's kind of the main gist of this Pinot Gris here as well. So we use the Vino seal. So I switched to these in 2013. And that's kind of what makes
It's
me
cool. First of all, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It looks nice on the bottle. Not that I'm against corks, but that's pretty.
It's kind of hot. The rosé bottle, we actually have a paper on it.
Oh. So what is it made out of?
So it's a glass cork, and
Okay.
it has a little silicone gasket around it. And it just opens up with your thumb. The beauty about this, you'll never have a corked bottle. You can
No corked wine.
No, no corked
Let
wine.
me see. I want to try. It's easy. I can take it right
Just use
off.
your thumb, yeah.
See? I didn't break a nail.
Very important.
I love that. That is wonderful. So Tony, why did you get into the wine business? Okay.
It was a change of career. For me, unfortunately, my career path started with tragedy. My father passed in 2007, and I'm first generation Asian American, so that workaholic gene is kind of, what we do.
Right.
And he was in the hospital and sick. I was here working, and then wasn't able to make it home in time before he passed. And by the time I came back from the funeral, it was just one of those, I know it sounds cliche, but it's one of those, what am I doing with my life?
Yeah.
What's going
It's like
on?
it was your aha. You
Correct.
guys are
Yeah,
where
I
you're
mean,
going.
I was living on the vineyard here. My in-laws had the property. They planted the grapes for tax deferral, so they don't make wine or anything. And I was just looking around one day. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make wine. And that's kind of how it began.
That's so awesome.
So it was just a hustle for me.
Great story.
It was just a hustle, and that's kind of what makes us stand out. We just do it because we love it, and that's it. So next we get into our Pinot Noir.
Here we go.
I nicknamed
The real deal, Holyfield, just saying.
So I nickname all my wines because to me it gives it context, it gives it personality, as opposed to this is the 2013 blah blah blah.
I love the color of that.
I do too.
Beautiful garnet.
So we call her the diva.
The diva.
You see, we came to the right
We
place.
gotta get a bottle of
I don't,
that.
can we put a picture on the side? Like,
We call her the diva because Pinot was a handful in the vineyard, in the barrel, and in the bottle. But you still love her.
No, that-
You definitely
That's really good.
Now that's a
represent.
Pinot.
that's really good. That is Pinot.
Don't fall for a fake Pinot.
Yeah, don't fake Pinot.
No,
This is
Pinot
good.
from Oregon.
We had so much fun at Abbey Creek that we couldn't fit it all into one episode. There's still so much to come with more wines, Brazilian sauces, and we even hit up the tasting room on the way back from the beach. So make sure you're checking us out next time on the Tri-Cities Wine Divas.